So this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to enter maintenance information in using Esri's ArcGIS Collector app. This kind of operates the same way as Survey123. You can download it on any device. It's free. All you need is your login information from the city in order to enter the information in. So this is what the application looks like. The icon looks like for the application if you are going to download it. If you're using a city desktop computer, we will install this for you if you need to use it to enter maintenance information. Currently, we're only tracking the scuba equipment maintenance information. We may be adding things in the future to that, but for right now, it's just the scuba stuff. So when you first open the application up, it's going to come to this page, which has your map layers. It basically has the data for the maintenance. You won't see all these. You'll probably only see one, maybe two. You may see the pre-fire plan one, but the CFD equipment maintenance map is one we're looking at. You can download it to your device if you want by clicking that. That'll just pull the data onto your device, or you could just open it and you're connected online. It's going to pull the information from the server. So I'm just going to click on it, and I would recommend, like I have here, my location services are turned off. I recommend you do that on the device that you're going to enter this information in, because Esri always wants to take you to the location that you're currently at. So if you have location services on, it's going to constantly be wanting to take you back to where you physically are, and you're not always going to be maybe in that specific spot where you're entering the information in at, to where you're looking at. So I recommend you turn off. You can go into your settings and just turn off location services. You can permanently disable it for a specific, for the Collector app, or what I usually do is just shut it off completely in the settings and then reactivate it when I'm done entering information. So we'll hit OK here. It's going to warn me. So the base map, these are the pieces of equipment here. Underneath each one of these, there's multiple pieces of equipment, but these are the different categories of equipment. Let's change the base map here. This is just a blank, probably topography base map. So if you click on the settings in the upper right here, upper right hand corner here with the three dots, you can go to base maps and choose the base map you want to use. We'll use OpenStreetMap. That's a pretty useful one. So if you zoom out, one thing to be careful about is if you zoom out, or if you're out here further, and you'll see if we go out far enough, it's going to kind of merge all these dots into one dot. When it does that, if you click on that dot, it's going to give you all of the equipment that we saw separated in those 6 different categories. So you'll see all the different colored dots here. That's all of the equipment, all 122 pieces of equipment. So if you want to get into the actual categories, you need to zoom in on the map, and then you'll see the different categories here again. So these are each different items. So the purple is BCDs, the orange is first stage regulators. I think the green is second stage regulators. So we'll click on BCDs here, and it's going to show you all of the BCDs. These are listed. The fire department gives designation numbers to each of the pieces of equipment. So this is BCD number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I also have it listed with the serial numbers. If you want to search for the item you're looking at by serial number, you can do that. If you're not sure what purple is and you open this up, it doesn't tell you it's BCDs. You just have to open one of them up, and you'll see it. These are BCDs, and these are the Aqualung BC1s, model number, serial number, equipment designation, and that they should be maintained yearly. That's the schedule for them. So then if you want to go back to the list, you just hit the back arrow here, and you can go down and select another one. So if you want to close out of that, you just close out. Say we want to enter maintenance in for a scuba bottle. We'll click on the scuba bottles here, and say we want to do designation number 7 bottle, and that's a Ziegel pony bottle. So we have 2 different types of maintenance listed in all of these, not just for the scuba bottles, but for everything. We have a maintenance schedule, which is a regular maintenance schedule for scuba bottles. They require a yearly visual inspection, an internal inspection done of the bottle, and then we have the date that was last done. Then we have an other maintenance schedule section that could be for bottles. In this case, it's the hydrostatic testing has to be done every 5 years on scuba bottles, so that's why that's there. If this was, say, a multi-array meter, maybe it's going to be every month. It has to be calibrated. So you would put it once a month in here, and then the date that other maintenance was last done. So in order to enter that information in here, if you click in here, it's not going to do anything. You have to click on the little pen or pencil icon there. Now you can edit everything. So to enter maintenance, you would just click on this and click on the calendar date that the maintenance was done, and hit OK. I'm going to hit clear just because I don't want anything in there, because I don't know when the maintenance was done last on all of these pieces of equipment. So once you enter that in there, you have to click the submit button, and that will save the information you just entered, and you're all set. Like I said, these items are all here at Station 17 because that's where they're physically located at. And Esri is a geospatial system, so it always bases everything on maps and location. So that works good for equipment, because the equipment all has a location. So we're going to put the equipment in the location that it's at. This information, when you save it, like I just did when I hit the save button up here, that's going to automatically push that new information into the dashboard for the equipment maintenance. So I'll show you real quick here what the dashboard looks like. This is a dashboard for the Scooby equipment. This has, we have 3 different columns. One is for the Scooby equipment, and one is for the Scuba Bottle Hydros, because those are in a different schedule. Those are every 5 years. So you'll see this is the every 5-year information. This is the yearly information for all the yearly maintenance that has to be done. The green background means that the maintenance is current on the items. The information with the yellow background is that it's due within 30 days. And the information with a red background here is the maintenance is overdue. So now where we stand with that, you want to look at this bar to see if we're in the green or in the red. So if you're in the green, if the bar is all green, that's good. If it's all red, that's bad. So it's all red here because we have no maintenance information entered yet. So as far as the dashboard is concerned, none of the maintenance is current. It's all overdue because none of it is entered in here. So it's showing that 0 of our pieces of equipment out of 122 are current in their maintenance. None of it is due within 30 days because the data isn't even entered there. So that's showing it's fine. And it's showing none of it is overdue. The reason that is like that is because we have no dates listed in here at all. So once we put all the dates in there, then it will reflect that, what stuff is coming up due, what stuff is overdue, and what stuff is current. So if you want to look at the different items, you can see the list here. This is similar. It's the same list basically as what was in the collector app. So down here we have different tabs. This tab is for all the first stage regulators, and then there's 28 first stage regulators, so you can page through and look at each of those different regulators. And now if you want to look at second stage regulators, you click down here to go to the next tab. These are all your second stage regulators. Again, there's 41 of those. Then we have our BCDs, dry suits, and our scuba cylinders. And then back to first stage regulators. So you can look at each one of the items. If there's one item is overdue and you want to look at which one that is, you can go through and find which one is not current. And that's pretty much it. So this refreshes every minute. So the information you enter in the collector app every minute will be updated into this dashboard. So you could take one look at the dashboard and see that everything is maintained. If it's coming up due, you'll know that, or if it's overdue, you'll know that. And that's all I've got. Thank you. Any questions, please feel free to give me a call at 664-6362, or you can email me the ISU group email. Thank you.